for your exam and just use it as your a tool for your revision, we would definitely be very happy if you're able to support this channel by sharing and also liking and subscribing. Okay, so without further ado, let's see how we can do the first question here. Hi students, let's look at this question here, which is on Surds. This is Additional Mathematics O-Level syllabus. So we typically learn in Secondary 3, which is about students who are taking Additional Mathematics at the age of 15, right? So let's see how we can do this. So given that p is equals to 1 plus root 3 and express p squared plus 2 in the form over p minus 1 in the form of c plus d root 3. Okay, great. So I think the first thing, very clearly what you could do is actually just replace p into the equation here. So this would be 1 plus root 3 square plus 2 over 1 plus root 3 minus 1. Okay, so once this is done, what we could do is actually just expand this. This will be 1 square plus 2 root 3 plus root 3 square. This is a plus what I did here was actually just using a square plus 2ab plus b square here. Okay, and after which what we're going to do next would be just plus 2 here, and this is root 3 below. Okay, once this is done, that's pretty okay. Now just remember, Surds is you could simplify it in terms of root 3, like a multiple of c plus root 3 here. So just simplify the top first, root 3. Root 3 square will be 3 plus 2. So to simplify it is pretty okay. 1 plus 3 will be 4 plus 2 will be 6 plus 2 root 3 over root 3 here. Okay, what you could do is actually just multiply with root 3 below and root 3 on top. Okay, because you want to rationalize the denominator. So to rationalize it, you just multiply root 3. So this case here, once done, it will be 6 root 3 plus 2 root 3 times root 3 over root 3 times root 3. Just expand it in. And this will quickly give us a root 3 plus 2 times 6, 3, which is 6 over 3. Okay, so once this is done, we're just going to divide. So 6 divided by 3 root 3 plus 6 divided by 3. 6 divided by 3 will be 2. So this is 2 root 3 plus 2. So what is the c? We're c in the form of c plus d integer. So this is 2 plus 2 root 3. So this is your answer here. Just remember, you could use your calculator to check. Okay, please don't leave it unchecked. So what you do is whatever you simplified to, just key in calculator where this is 1 plus root 3 square plus 2. Denominator will be 1 plus root 3 minus 1. Okay, this is 5.46. So what I do is I'm going to put 2 root 3 plus 2. So please check, because if you see it's the same number here, so meaning I have simplified it correctly. So there's no need to refer to the answer behind. Yeah, you could just check it during exam. So this is how you do this question here proficiently. Any question, please let us know, and I'll see you in the next question. Alright students, let's look at this question here, which is on Surds. Let's see how we can do this proficiently. So you're told that without using calculator, find the fractions a and b in the simplest form. This in root 10 and root 7 here. Okay, so let's see how we can do this proficiently. So obviously, from here to here, what you need to do is actually you need to find the fractions a and b in the simplest form. The a and b. What you need to do is actually need to rationalize the denominator, right? So let's see how we can do this. So 14 minus root 5. Actually, you could just cross multiply as well. And probably that would be easier. This is a root 10 plus b root 7. So this case here, maybe not. I think I'll prefer to just rationalize this and compare the coefficients, because I do not want to expend so many other stuff there. So what we're going to do is actually just multiply with the conjugate surds here. Okay, the reason why we need to use conjugate surds is because a minus b, we want to square each individual terms here so that it could be rationalized. a minus b times a plus b, right? So just remember that when we do this, it will be a minus b, a plus b is equals to a square minus b square. So that's a reason why we do that. So this case here will be root 35 square minus root 2 square. After which you have root 35 times root 14, just by expanding it using the expansion here. This multiply this, and this multiply this, and after which this multiply this, and this multiply this. So 35, and then minus 35 root 5 minus 2 root 14 plus root 2 root 5. Okay, there you go. So this is all right. So root 10 plus b root 7. So the denominator here, this is 35 minus 2. That's okay. 35 times 14, just put it 35 times 14. This will be 490 square root. So this is 35 root 35 multiplied with 14, right? Minus 35 times 5 minus 2 times 14 minus 2 times 5. Okay, so by doing this, 35 minus 2 will be 35 minus 2 is 33. That's okay, 33. Then 35 times 14 would be 490. 490 square root. Can we square root 490? No, we can't. So 35, this is 490 minus 35 times 5, which is actually 175. Now, what I prefer is actually to make it into a prime factorized form. The reason why is because now remember, prime factorized form is to break it into the most fundamental form, meaning you can see how the number behaves. And if you're able to see how number behave, usually you can simplify it in a more efficient manner. So 35 is actually 7 times 5. That's pretty okay. This is actually 7 times 2. So in other words, this would be this 35 with 7 times 5. This will be times 5 here, and this would actually be 2 times 2 times 7. And if you were to put it in the prime factorized form, I think it will be easier. This would be 7 squared times 5 times 2 minus 7 times 5 squared minus 2 times 2 times 7, which is actually 2 squared times 7. Okay, and that will be 2 times 10. Well, there are a lot of 2 times 10. 2 times 10, 7. Yeah, this is a plus here. 2 times 5. Okay, so this will be 10. That's why there's a root 10 on the right hand side. So from here, to simplify it is pretty okay. This will be root 7. So this is 7 times 5 times 2, which is 10. This will be root 7 times 5 in front. Then this is 2 times root 7 plus root 10. Okay, so these are surds which you already know how to simplify it. So I think that's pretty okay. Then same thing, what we do is then just add them up. It's 7 root 10 plus 1 root 10 will be 8 root 10. Is 8 root 10 minus 7 root 7 over 33, right? So this case here will be this case here will be 8 over 33 root 10 minus 7 over 33 root 7. Now, remember you can check answers. Always remember that you can check answers, because in exam, all these things would stack up, it will compound, because when you're able to, if you know how to check your answers, obviously you will get upper hand in exam, right? So this is A, and this is your B. Okay, so this case here, what we're gonna get is actually this case here would be A equals to 8 over 33. B equals to negative 7 over 33. Okay, so what we're going to do is actually just key in calculator and see whether I'll get the answer. So I'm going to key the one on the left first. The reason why I'm going to tell you that you check answers is because I myself now, I want to check my answers, because from there you could actually tell whether something went wrong or not by just checking your answers. So this is it. So this is A. A would be I'm actually putting this A as 8 over 33 root 10 minus 7 over 33 root 7. Okay, so they are the same, so it means my answer is correct. Okay, so this is how you do this questionnaire proficiently. Any question at all, please let us know. Keep practicing. I'll see you in the next question. Students, let's look at this question here, which is on Surds. Let's see how I can do this proficiently. So you're told to find the value of k, given this whole thing on the left. This is a pretty interesting question. So what I will suggest is, if you're not too sure how to do this, you could just slowly expand it out. So let me explain a bit. This root 7 to the power of 7, the root 3 to the power of 7, mean that you have 7 times. Okay, so there's no. So this is this is what's going on here. Root 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. So this is 7 times. I'll do you 5 times. Now this is a lot to write, I understand. But for you to understand, once you understand this call here, then it will be easier, much easier for you to do the rest, right? So this is 42 root 3 here. Okay, great. So find the value of k. Okay, great. So this part here, remember, this root 3 times root 3 will be 3. This will be 3 as well. This will also be 3, and there will be a root 3 there. This will be a 3, this will be a 3 here, and this will be a 3 as well. Okay, so we're going to simplify all this here. So this 3 times root 3, and this will be 3 times root 3, and this will be 3 root 3 here. Okay, great. Then what I'm going to do is actually just going to write this as 3 times 3, which is 9. 9 root 3 plus 3 times 3, which is 9. Sorry, 9, this is 27. 27 root 3, and then after which you have 9 root 3, after which we have 3 root 3, and after which we have 42 root 3. Great. Okay, then this case here, what we're going to do is actually just put 27 plus 9 plus 3 plus 42. Okay, this case will be 81. So this is 81 root 3. Now, obviously, this is a far cry from 3k. What you could do is just remember 3, 3, 3. We could just simplify this into a 3. So 81 is actually 3 to the power of 4. So this is 3 to the power of 4. And this 3 will be 3.5. So I guess this will be 3, 4 plus half. And this will be 3, 9 over 2. Okay? So in other words, k would be 9 over 2. Great. So same thing, you can actually check your answer. I'm going to just check my answer quick. So this case here would be root 3 to the power of 7. Then plus root 3 to the power of 5. After you plus root 3 to the power of 3, and we plus 42 root 3 here. Okay, this will be 3 to the power of 9 over 2. And check. There you go. Answer is correct. So that's how I do this question proficiently. Any question at all, please let us know. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next question.